Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen back to Beard's Bush Bashing. Welcome to Rocky Track. Halfway up it at the minute, and not going to lie, it's been a bit of a struggle thus far. If I didn't have my father or Mackenzie here, I don't think I would have made it. I've got to where I am and have finally decided to opt for the winch.
For those of you who are wondering why I'm opting for the winch so soon, it's because of this. One of the main obstacles of Rocky Track. It is a steep rock step littered with lots of loose shale. Now my rear locker is playing up and only works intermittently, hence why I'm on the winch so soon.
What I forgot to mention earlier, it has just rained. So all these rocks are quite wet, covered in a film, a greasy film, if you will. We've nearly slipped over a few times trying to climb up here because it's that steep. Should be alright though. We're going to get the winch out, wrap it to a tree behind Miss Camera Girl here, and hopefully get up this track because I'm not reversing all the way back down. Rightio, Rocky Track. Just got a winch up it, man. I'm f***ing stuck. Got Dad on the winch up here. It's a lot harder than what it looks on camera, I'm telling you.
Once Dad had got the tree trunk protector set up, the winch connected, and the winch blanket in place, it was time to try and get up this track.
Turn you well that way. I'm nervous, I'm sweating like a dog, and I would be lying to you if I said that I'm worried about my car. I don't want to break anything.
Well, that's just something you got to keep in mind when you're doing tracks like this, eh? You got to be prepared to break something. Now, I just want to add that it's my first time up Rocky, and I was trying not to run over my brand new winch cable. I didn't want to damage my brand new winch the first time I'm taking it out, hence why I'm driving a little bit winching. I very well could have driven a lot more than what I done, but like I said, didn't want to break anything.
You might make that run. Drive it. Settle down.
Finally got through the main obstacle of Rocky Track. After 20 minutes of winching, we finally got up, and this next small step after the major challenge proved to be just as hard to get up.
Left hand down, halfway, okay? Just drive it, don't drive it hard. Bloody close.
Ended up opting for the winch yet again. I just couldn't get over this tiny ass lip. Kinda embarrassing if you ask me. As you can clearly see, it wants to get up. The car really wants to get up there.
Hard to steer and winch at the same time.
With my rear locker not working and no front locker, I just couldn't grip anything. Couldn't go anywhere.
Whew. Stop! Stop! You're about to drive on your winch.
Thank you. That's what you're there for, Ken. Just drive it, go left hand down. Down, left hand down. Yep. And just walk it. Winch, okay, keep the steer at that. Steer at this, yep. Going up, keep it there. Left hand down a little bit, yep, keep it there. Oh. Keep it there. Keep it there, keep it there, don't turn, don't turn. Keep it there, left hand down now, lift it up, too much. Go back a little bit and drive it a little. Yep, not too much though. Go. Good. Yeah. Go right. Yep. Stop. Go back a little bit and drive. A little bit more. A little bit more. Drive. Go. Go. Nearly.
Really?
Nearly.
We'll try it again.
Yep, I'm sure you guessed it. I was on the winch again. Didn't manage to get up that third little lip, so I grabbed the winch out, just helped myself over it. Then I actually managed to drive under my own steam for a little bit. Surprise, surprise.
Go gentle with the winch. Go. You need to pass there and come up around, mate.
Finally nearing the end of Rocky Track. It's all pretty well smooth, no giant rock steps from this point forward, just a lot of that loose shale, which is easy enough to get over. Now I must admit, I struggled a lot more than some of you would on this track. I don't know what it was. Lack of lockers, wet rocks, first time being up the track, tyre pressures may not have been low enough. There could be a number of things, but at the end of the day, I'm still glad that I attempted this track. I'm still glad that I went out in the state that this car is in. I'm glad that I got to test the winch properly. This is the first time I've used the winch. Works flawlessly, which I'm pleased to announce. I just want to say, Dad, make sure your saddlebags are packed because we'll be coming back here. We'll be coming back to Rocky Track and I won't be winching as much. I'll put my foot down. That's it. Foot's down. We're coming back to Rocky Track and I won't be winching as much. Still have to winch, obviously. I'm not that good, but nowhere near as much.
Right, yeah, that's one hell of a hill. That was Rocky Track. We're pretty much out now. Must say it was a lot tougher than what I was expecting. I always knew it was going to be tough, but with all the wet rock and
Loose
rocks
rock.
this high, it was just. My father wasn't here, or if those two blokes didn't lend a hand, well, I'd still be trying to climb it, I reckon.
I reckon you'd be backing down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be doing it. So I recommend giving rocky track a shot if you're trying to think about it, but make sure you're prepared. I had my rear locker on and I was using my winch, so don't have a winch or a locker of any sort, I wouldn't think about it. Oh, well.
I reckon even good drivers need to choose your path, because if you don't, you'll do damage to your vehicle.
Yeah.
There is a simple track to go, where the city folk go, I suppose.
Yeah, there's side tracks.
Side tracks. If you're going to go the hard one, definitely have a winch, lift kit, and rear lockers.
Yeah, front
You
and
need-
rear
you need
locker. That GU that went past us had both.
You need clearance for here,
Yeah.
because some of the rocks, believe it or not, are up here, and that's where you need a winch and a guide.
Yeah.
Don't do it on your own.
That's not an exaggeration either. They're pretty big. It was fun though.
It was.
It was very fun.
It
A
was.
lot of work. I mean, these two worked really hard. Miss Camera Girl and my dad running up and down the hill for me, but we got it done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't-
Rez, I've lost 10 kilos, so that means I can drink more.
yeah, that's it. That's it. We're all getting the slab on the way home, I reckon. Slab and pizza.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be. Oh well. Thanks again. Let's get out of here, eh?
Thanks for coming. Push me up the hill.
Oh, I'm shitting myself.
Here is our recovery man.
Just lead me to a 4X can, that'll be fine.
Need to catch your breath first. Oh, she's recording already. Look at you, you're all sweaty.
I'm the walking dead, mate.